Well, it's the largest defense industry merger ever. Harris agreeing to combine with L3 in an all-stock deal, creating the sixth largest defense contractor in the U.S. Annual sales around $16 billion. In terms of the deal itself, this is going to create a company with a market cap of about $34 billion, transaction value of over $15 billion, which is why many folks are pointing to it as potentially the largest defense merger ever, although inflation adjusted, that could be up for debate. The portfolio combines communications, electronic warfare, space. It could generate $3 billion in free cash flow and $500 million in cost savings within 3 years, $200 million in savings according to the companies to be returned to customers, meaning mainly government, up to $2 billion earmarked for stock buybacks in the year after closing. Now, I did catch up with the CEOs of both companies to discuss the deal details. Chris Kubasik, the CEO and chairman of L3, Bill Brown, the CEO and chairman of Harris Corp. I asked them, why are they looking to merge now? And Harris's Brown said that in the environment of strong U.S. economy, defense spending coming up, that there's this need for more investment and to deliver more solutions to customers that requires scale, more spending, a broader set of capabilities. With Kubasik also noting that both companies are strong right now and that this is really something of a unique deal, given the fact that they're doing it when they're both performing so well as standalones. I also asked Kubasik, who has said since he became CEO at the beginning of the year that his goal was to create the quote-unquote sixth prime with L3, that this appears to get them onto that trajectory. Combined spending 4% of revenue on R&D. That is by far industry leading. They've had positive feedback from the other five primes. And that in terms of the biggest opportunities here, Harris's Brown telling me that where the Defense Department is moving, it's multi-domain battle. You got to connect capabilities across the warfighting domains, and that by combining these two portfolios, it gives both companies together greater opportunities to do just that. They're going to have more content on F-16 fighter jets, F-18s, F-35s. This is going to give them broader capabilities in terms of things like, radio communications for the Army, and just in terms of the merger, it's supposed to close the middle of next year, and they said that this makes sense given the fact that these two men have a long-standing relationship together. L3 up 11% right now. Harris is up 9% on this deal news.
Well, that's adding to the overall market value very nicely. That's a very good, very interesting reception so far from the marketplace, given those numbers. You said they know each other well. It's interesting, Morgan. Merger of equals, they do occur, but they are not without their own challenges, in part what we call social issues. In this case, you've got one CEO taking over for 2 years and then the other taking over, and a split board of directors. But sometimes you can lack in sort of the same vision or leadership. Do you get any sense as to how well these guys know each other and how much they buy into the combined vision they have for this company?
I get the sense that they've known each other for years now. And I asked them how long this deal has been in the works, and Kubasik came on as CEO. He took the CEO role at L3 back in January, and I think as soon as that happened, they started having conversations about how they could team up and partner together. It evolved as those discussions continued and really picked up over the summer, and in recent months it became much more of a merger of equals opportunity. But they know each other a long time and greatly respect each other. So I think for them, they feel like at this point in time, a deal together makes sense.
Yeah, well, they're getting the reception they'd hoped for in the marketplace, at least so far.